Okay, all right, got it.
Jaquish, sorry.
Is it Jaquish or Jaquish?
I think it's Jaquish. I'm very bad with those French-type names.
All right, I want to do birthdays just quickly here somewhere. Where do they go? I do have a few to mix in here for today, the 25th of August. Kelly Major in Cassville, happy birthday. Marcia Kakowski in Utica. Christian Peck in Utica. And James Sinikowski of Vernon, all celebrating today. And Jim Sinikowski will get the cake from the Florentine Pastry Shop on Bleecker Street in Utica. So Kelly Major, Marcia Kakowski, Christian Peck, and James Sinikowski all celebrating today. Happy birthday. And you can get a birthday on our radio station by simply going to our news site, WIBX950.com, or you can send it a postcard the old-fashioned way, 9418 River Road, Marcy, 13413. All right, the issue in Herkimer County. This is over in the town of German Flats, where they're trying to close down this mobile home park. Back in the news because it is officially now going off to state Supreme Court. Virginia Jaquish is the co-owner. Her and her husband own the trailer park there in Mohawk, and she's on. Big story in today's paper, and for the first time, we've heard from the town, and they're basically saying it's all about these flash floods, that you're really in a dangerous position. How do you guys respond to that? Good morning, Virginia.
Hello. I'm responding by the fact that park has been there for over 50 years. And we've owned it since 1992. There has been one major flood in 2013 that we've been hit with, as everybody else in the whole area was. We immediately took precautions to stabilize the park and make it better. It's beautiful now. In September 2015, we were called to a confidential meeting from the town's lawyer that they hired from Albany, and they've made the stance ever since then. He told us the sole purpose he was hired was to close down this park.
Wow.
And
yeah.
And they haven't, they're just doing anything. It's all technical. They won't even inspect the park. It's, complying. They told us to use, the codes enforcement told us to use FEMA 85 codes and standards. We comply to every one of them, and they will not come in and inspect the park.
Your quote in today's Observer Dispatch, I thought was, what did you call it? You said that well, here's what Frank Spotto says. Every time we do a project, we hope to decrease the danger a little bit. As he continues on, he said that this area is in a flood zone. The stream is an extremely flashy stream. There's no warning. You can't put a warning device on this and say, hey, get out in 5 minutes. Water comes down through, catches you by surprise, and people have to be taken out. Your response to that, that's such a crock. You want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, once again, like I said, they came in and did take two people out in the bucket loader. My husband was down there and took people out. We brought them to our own house. Our own house was flooding. Everything was flooding because the creek had not been maintained. We've been begging for 30 years to clean up the gravel bars and all the trees and everything. Everything flooded. The bucket loader from the town went down in the village of Mohawk and rescued many people in the same instant. And Frank is making it sound like it's just our park.
Yeah.
Happening to. And once again, if it's so dangerous, how did it survive there for over 50 years?
Right. And then the other question would be, what about other residents along that creek? Is anyone else being told that they have to move out of that area?
Nobody's been targeted in any way, shape, or form but us. And the lawyer told us we are the sole property that's being targeted. It's the only one they're interested in.
All right. Okay. So this will go in September to the county state Supreme Court, and in Herkimer County, and it's going to be interesting to see what goes on from there. You guys are contending that this is, just as you said, this has been around. It is safe. This was a 1 in 50, 1 in 100 year type flood, and
500 years.
1 in 500 year flood. Yeah, 500 year flood, I guess. All right, going to be interesting, and I appreciate you, Virginia, coming on and giving us an update.
Well, thank you very much.
All right.
Appreciate your support.
giving us an update. All right, thanks so much. And that'll go into court in September. We still try to get Frank Spada to come on and talk on behalf of the town of German Flats.